Hello, everyone. Welcome. Happy Winning Wellness Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for being here again. I highly appreciate each and every one of you for your love, your effort, and the time that you takes to be here. Time is precious. Time is money. For anyone to take their time to be here, that shows that we we love these children and we want to make a great impact in their lives all over the world. So thank you guys so much for always being here. Let us continue to build this foundation, and something good will be coming out not too long. So thank you guys so much. And let me see here. One thing that I must say here is that let us put our hands together for our CEO, Mr. Ashman Farrer, and that he let God's healing mercies touch him so that he can get well quickly. And to each and every one of us that is not feeling well and those that are getting better, keep getting better. God is on the throne. He is going to make sure that we stay healthy and happy. But let us take the initiative to make sure that we are taking good care of ourselves, because our health is our wealth. You cannot be chasing all the dollars or chasing other things, building skyscrapers, and then you don't take care of your health, because you will not be able to live in those skyscrapers, or you will not be able to enjoy those dollars. You won't even be able to help these children that we are striving to help. So we must stay healthy in order to help these children together. So our health is very, very important. If you need a day off, do it. If you need to take care of yourself, if you need to respect your doctor's appointment for your physical, make sure you're doing your physical, please. So that is so important. So thank you so much. And Sister Yvonne, your hairstyle today, you look so beautiful.
Thank you, sister. It's too hot. I don't want to wear it loose anymore. It's very hot here.
Good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. And you all are in the chat. They look so beautiful. Congratulations to our baby, our big boy. Let me not say baby. They don't like to be called babies. Greg.
No, they don't.
Thank you so much, Greg. Congratulations. I'm waiting for those beautiful, beautiful pictures. And
Nancy says this is she's using Greg's phone.
Oh, okay. Okay, Nancy. Oh my God. Now you can disguise in a lot of ways.
That's so cute.
Take that message to Greg from One Global Movement. So thank you so much. We were waiting for Esther to play our international music, but it looks like it's not working for right now. So we are just going to play it from our my speaker here. Please bear with me before we move on. Oh, what? Let me see. Okay, let me go back here. I'm not a very good DJ either. Okay, now turn my volume up. Now it will play now. There we go. It's not playing. What's going on? It's playing here, but it's not playing out. Wow, isn't that funny?
Battery 40%. Connected to
1 second, guys. I don't know why it's not
playing. Check the sound, the mic, whatever.
Galaxy Tab A2016 with S Pen.
We're hearing you. We're hearing that.
You're hearing the music?
No, we're hearing the ad. So if you
it's the volume. I don't know. I put it up, but it's not playing. Anyway, let's continue, and then we'll figure it out at the end, please. And we're going to dive into O-CADEMY Revolution Part 138. AI is transforming the educational system. How will AI play an important role in liberating students' minds? This is so important. Remember, everything comes from our mind, the way we think, and it is a continuous process that we need to always transform and renew our minds all the time, every day. And so we want to do this so that our children can also take from us. So, and AI is transforming the educational system. How will AI play an important role in liberating students' mind? Put that in your mind, put that in your head, and begin to contribute in the chat. So I always formulate my own little quote. It says, augmented reality has the potential to revolutionize the way we learn, bringing textbooks and historical sites to life right before our own eyes. So I am going to let our anchor lady for today, Sister Yvonne Finn, to take the stage. The stage is all yours, sister.
Okay, that was fast. I thought you had more. Anyways, so thank you, Dr. Mundi. The first thing I want to do is I want to say, lest we seem as if we're bashing teachers or even the traditional education system. We know it's brought us this far. So there were good teachers, and each one of us can remember a good teacher that we had that made a good difference in our lives. So let's celebrate those, because teachers are wonderful when they are wonderful. They open our eyes and they take an interest and they do empower us. So I want to celebrate that, the first thing, right? Yep. And it says there's a book here that by this lady, and she's called Dorothea Brand. And I think she probably would have been like you, but she was in the 1800s. She wrote books and she was a journalist. So she was before her time. She was a very empowered and empowering woman. She said, a child's mind is not a container to be filled, but rather a fire to be kindled. Isn't that right? I love that. Yep. Yeah. So, and then she also wrote a book. She said, act as if it were impossible to fail. Just 8 words. Yeah. That's how she empowered people. Just forget about the failing. Just go ahead and do what you're called to do, right? So I just have about 3 different parts that I went about this with, how AI is revolutionizing education. The first part, the education system has long been a bastion of tradition, with teaching methods and classroom dynamics changing little over the decades. But it's brought us this far. We have had education, and good education too. People have been very, very accomplished people just through this traditional education. However, with the emergence of artificial intelligence, AI is poised to disrupt the status quo. And again, of course, we must be mindful. Don't throw out everything. We are going to still need good teachers. At least I think so. We can't just leave everything to technology, correct? Okay.
Yep, correct.
So that learning, as AI continues to extend into the educational landscape, its role and potential in liberating students' mind is becoming increasingly apparent. And we're counting on that, because what the most impactful part of it for me will be, the profound impact of AI in education is its ability to tailor the learning. No more will everybody just be stuffed with the same thing when it doesn't suit them. So it's the personalized part of the education that we're looking for. To the individual needs and preferences of each student, AI-powered adaptive learning platforms can analyze a student's performance, learning style, and pace, and then dynamically adjust the curriculum, content, and teaching methods to optimize their educational journey. And learning is a journey. It doesn't stop when you get a piece of paper when you leave that institution. This personalization allows students to progress at their own rhythm, focusing on areas where they are excelling or need more support, rather than being constrained by a one-size-fits-all approach. Because it takes the stress off of them. They know that they're learning the course material, whatever it is. They're not just stuffing it down to pass an exam. Imagine if everybody left school really knowing what they said they studied. That would be so great. But we have people who are walking out there and they're just walking on eggshells because they know that they don't know the stuff. I see it all the time. And then there's cognitive assistance and intellectual exploration. AI-powered cognitive assistants can serve as virtual mentors, guiding students through complex topics, answering questions, and providing real-time feedback. These assistants can free up valuable class time, thus allowing teachers to focus on facilitating meaningful discussions, personalized, again, fostering critical thinking and encouraging intellectual exploration. It's not as if you waste time when you take it a little bit further and not just be restrained by what the course allows. You can see the student that really wants to go a little bit further. I was one of those people. It could take me down a rabbit hole and I could be there for days. One topic would take me down there and I would just be more of the same thing, right? No more of these restrictions where, you have to hurry up, get the piece of paper and goodbye, on with the next, By having access to these cognitive aids, students can delve deeper into subjects, experiment with new ideas, imagine, and engage in more enriching academic discourse, ultimately unlocking the full potential of their minds. No more limiting because the course doesn't allow you to go there, right? And then there's equitable and inclusive learning. AI in education also has the potential to promote greater equity and inclusivity. We must always remember that. I like the fact that AI can be biased, but not biased in that sense. Objective. It can be biased, but in the sense that it would only be biased by the persons who are programming it.
Yep.
AI itself should be objective, right? By leveraging data analytics and machine learning, AI can identify learning gaps, personalized interventions, and ensure that students from diverse backgrounds have equal access to educational resources and support. This can empower marginalized and underprivileged and underserved students, providing them with the tools and guidance they need to thrive academically and unleash their intellectual capabilities. As AI continues to reshape our current educational systems, its role in liberating students' minds become increasingly apparent. From personalized learning pathways to cognitive assistance and equitable access, AI is poised to unlock new frontiers of academic exploration. And by harnessing the power of this transformative technology, educators can foster an educational ecosystem that nurtures the boundless potential of every student, propelling them towards a future where the limits of the mind are truly boundless. Thank you for listening.
Yep, that is so beautiful. I really love that. And when you started it by appreciating the teachers,
Yes, we have.
in this world, the way the educational system operates, people tend to do things that is not their gift.
Yeah.
And we find that in the educational system, because teachers that is their natural gift, you will know because they are the good teachers. But
Yes.
some, and we don't blame them. We're not saying so to blame them, because
No,
people get
no.
into things because they have to eat, they have to feed their children, they have to also give children an education, they have to do a lot of things. But if they don't find a job in which they went to school for, they will get into anything. And if you get into anything, the tendency is that you cannot perform to your full capacity.
Yeah.
So that is why a lot of students, they suffer in the hands of this, and we all know, because
Yes,
when we
it's
are,
true. It's true.
I did something that I didn't like because I was told to do that. But then, thank God that I eventually found what I really loved.
Yes,
And
yes.
a lot happens to a lot of people. And you therefore see students or children that go to school, they come out, they can't even work in the area in which they studied. So a lot of factors come into play. The teachers, and not blaming them, but because of society has conditioned a lot of teachers to be that way. Just like society has conditioned the corporate world to act in a certain way, and this is not good for the workers. First of all, it's not good for productivity, it's not good for a lot of things. So it's the same thing here. We are talking about teachers. So I really appreciate you for taking the time to appreciate teachers, because often times these teachers are not appreciated. They the good ones, they work with what they have been given, and they struggle with it, and you actually see them draining life out of them. They are stressed out, but because that is their passion, they want to do it, and they are doing it. So I applaud all the teachers that are doing great work out there. But times are changing, and technology is here that is going to enhance this, and it's going to be better for the teachers now. And the kind of technology that you will also be teaching and earning, just like students are going to be learning and earning at the same time. And so now the question is, we, the parents and the teachers, we must always detect patterns that are not good for the child, so that this AI can continue to adjust things that will fit the unique needs of the student or the child. And we are so much involved, especially us, the parents, the grandparents, or the adult. We have to make sure that AI is going to do the right thing. A lot of AIs are out there. We know it. And the information that the fuel those machines are information that are not good, especially for our children. The information that is going to continue to exploit us. And we know that. But thank God that OnPassive is here with Mr. Ashmufara. And he says it's AI built with heart, and he is going to change the dynamics of the world, especially as it concerns the future. So let us keep our hands together. Let us pray so that even the forces that be will not corrupt OnPassive.
Exactly.
Because a lot of things can happen, but as of now we are happy, because if he says I'm going to change the world and he gets to work and doing so organically, naturally, with the fear of God, that means that we are in good hands. But still, those machines are being fed by human knowledge, right? And humans are prone to mistakes. So it is up to us to make sure that these things are doing the right thing, because educational system should be the same all over the world. It does not matter. It does not matter which society you come from, whether the place is rich or poor. The thing is, we are all rich, we are all poor. So we want to make sure that that thing is, the material is across the board and serving, because now with AI that is transforming the educational system and changing the minds of students, it therefore means that everything, like you've said here, is tailored to fit the unique needs of the child.
Yes.
It is. AI is poised to transform the educational system in several profound ways, ultimately liberating the student's mind by personalizing learning experiences, increasing access to education. Access. Remember, a lot of kids don't have access to quality education.
Yes, they
And,
do.
and it's going to enhance engagement, and it will foster critical thinking in a lot of ways. Because imagine, like you just said, you when you walk around, you will actually know that people don't know what they went to school for. They don't. Because when that moral foundation is not there, everything else is fleeting. It's not going to work. And so people go to school, oh, I have this piece of paper, I am this, but they do not represent that.
No,
and
they don't.
it's something else. So we want this kind of education. Our children will be taught, whether you are especially able or not, or no matter what kind of difficulties or challenges you are having, everything will be tailored to meet the needs of that child, because the resources that will help these children will be right there. And it's online, where these children would not have to worry about buying textbooks or carrying backpacks. So this is such a very important thing for me and for all of us here, because this is what our children are going to be experiencing. But like we always say here, make sure you're striking a balance between what you're doing with your children, because anything good can turn bad if we do not follow the rules and regulations and use it in an ethical way. We must do that. Follow it. And if you discover any mistakes, the manufacturer must be willing to say, oh, I'm sorry, let us change this. It was a mistake. Because nobody knows it all. When you have a school system that is imposing on the child, even when the child bring their own method of learning something, they said, no, this is the only way. No, there is nothing in the world that is the only way. Now, there's so many ways. You bring your way. Now you just explain these things in your own way. Now I'm saying them in a different way. And every child has their own unique way. And this is the kind of education that we are here for. Accessibility is so important, because either by design or not by design, a lot of students have been excluded from a lot of things. They don't have access to these things. But because we are learning these things, we want to make sure that we stand behind these children. We stand behind our children to make sure that they are getting quality education. And when you build the foundation of a child for the first 5 years, making sure that they're getting everything and you continue to follow, you're also teaching that child so that they can know how to advocate for themselves. They can also know how to advocate for their families, so that they'll also in turn look for quality education for their own children and also get involved. And society will just continue to get better and better and better. And this is what we are here for. This is what we are here for. And we also want to make sure that it's AI that includes all different factions of the world, not just concentrating it on into one hands, because sometimes it can go the wrong way when things are like, for instance, me, if I want to do something like this one global more, I can't just concentrate everything into the hands of my family. Something will go wrong. So we need to spread it out so that people bring all their diverse perspectives, so that we can serve these children better. This is what we are asking for. And thank God Mr. Ashmufara has that mindset.
He does.
When he comes, he's giving explanation to things, even though he might take a hard decision, because when something is abused, there's always a solution. So he comes, he says he wants a feedback. What do you think? What do you think is a very important question that some of us say, just do that thing and it doesn't matter. No, it's not just, he wants to know different opinions so that they adjust these machines to work well to serve our children. So these things are so important. So AI-powered tools can really make education more accessible to students all over the world, even with students that are facing challenges like physical challenges like blindness or whatever. We're going to have the Braille. Even in language barrier, we're going to have languages. Interpreters are there. So this is so very, very important for what we are doing here for children and for humanity. And then engagement and motivation. Gamification, playing is so important. I play too, like a child sometimes, So playing and interaction, AI-driven content, it can make learning more engaging and more interactive and more fun. Imagine in the educational system now, you sit in class, you have to sit for 2 hours and you're listening. How much can you accommodate? How much can you even understand? We just talk here that you are the kind that when you want to do something, especially something that you love, you are on it again and again because you do thorough research. Thorough research, not research from one perspective, but from different perspectives, because it's what you love. You want to do it well. So this kind of education is going to provide those kind of things for our children. I am just so excited because even though my son is in the present educational system, my grandkids will get to enjoy those things.
Yes, indeed. Exactly.
And then we talk about real-time feedback. Real-time. You are in class, you're doing something right now. The algorithms are reading exactly your pattern. They're already doing it to us right here now. They're already doing it to us because when I type something, hello Esther, welcome back. We said the DJ.
Welcome back, Sister Esther.
The DJ was in 2 places, but was not asleep.
Oh my God, going to serve my crowd.
It's okay. So this is such a great thing because those algorithms right now, as you're studying, they're not going to say, "Oh, let me go and
no.
Because when you say, "Let me go and take a look," you're going to falsify a lot of things according to the way your feelings are. But these algorithms are going to read right there as you're in the classroom, your thinking pattern, and then they will know how to help the students even more. That is such a beautiful thing. And then administrative efficacy is very, very important.
Yes,
a lot of times the administration, knowingly or unknowingly, with bias or no bias, they do certain things that go against other students. So, and when you do something that goes against one student, all the students are affected, not just that student. All the students will be affected. So AI can automate administrative tasks such as grading. So no teacher look, you know what? Let me pass this student. Let me fail this one. When you're passing a student that does not know, this student is going to get into the world and they will not know what they learn in school. And this is how we ruin society even further. So grading, scheduling, and even some aspects of course creation, content creation. And like you, our chief editor, you know all of those things. It will be easy for you to even do those things because AI already know your
exactly. Yes, it's true.
Teachers focus more on teaching and interacting with students on a unique basis, which is very important. So Esther, if you're ready, you step up to the plate because we were waiting for you.
Someone would impress me.
No, you're not free. Or these children, you will never be free from them.
Did you see the topic, Sister Esther? You saw the topic?
AI is transforming the educational system. How important is AI in liberating students' minds?
Yeah. I'm sure you have something to talk about.
So unprepared anyway. But,
of course you are.
You are a mother. That's what we do as mothers, teachers.
It is a fact that AI is transforming the educational system in so many ways. If there is no other thing AI is doing, is just making education easy, accessible, for every child, every adult, not only children, every adult, whether you are able to get education or not, with AI, it will reach you. You will get your destination. Even right now, with AI, you can access anything education on your doorsteps.
Yep.
You can stay in your home and do anything you need to do, learn to even doctorate degree with AI.
Yes.
There is nothing AI cannot do. That is. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. That's okay.
This will not kill me.
This is a live show,
Anyway.
and we're human. We're human.
We're here for them, so he's free to come.
There is nothing AI cannot do for us in the educational system. You know, it will give you the peace of mind. Give the children the peace of mind. Give the parents the peace of mind. You will not need to worry, even on the financial aspect of it. You will not need to worry about anything. You do not need to worry that your child, it's the half time is over. My child is going. Who knows whether the child got home safely, got to the school safely or not? Who knows what is happening in the school now? Who knows the type of people they are associating with, or this or that? All this AI has given us the assurance and the rest of mind that everybody can study wherever it pleases them and still achieve that same qualification and education level you want to achieve. Thank you. That's a lot
I think
of discussion.
this is so important, you know. Imagine a child starting from Head Start at home, AI. We know a lot of things that go on in school among students, but that is not to say our children are going to escape those things. No, they can never escape them. Those things are going to be there. And even with AI, we should also organize community groups that these children come together to really interact physically with one another, maybe with their projects that they've created in school. That way, they're also having that human contact. And they also know that, you know what, I can listen to the perspective of the other students. I can also see the project that the other student build, not just at home. But at home, safety is number one. For everything we do in life, safety is number one. And so with AI, that safety is going, Brother Divya is here. That safety is going to be there for our children, because this kind of education, which has quality, value, and it is safe, is going to be brought right to the confines and doorsteps of our homes. And we ourselves, we're going to be learning alongside with these students. Isn't that an amazing thing? When we talk about critical thinking, problem solving, we can have scenarios and simulations that require students to apply critical thinking and problem solving skills in their own unique way. For instance, AI can simulate complex and real world problems that students need to solve, fostering a deeper understanding of the subject matter and encouraging innovative thinking. This is so important, and these things are so great because instead of the examination way that the secular examination way, now students can begin to build their portfolios with all of these projects that they are creating. That portfolio is already like a resume. When you if you want to go for a job or you want to build your business, you take this resume to a bank, and you take this resume to a bank. When you not a resume, this portfolio, they will see what you've been doing along in school. Guess what? That is what they're going to focus their attention on, and that is what they will want to give you, because you show something that you are doing. You're not just sitting for an exam. So, and they know now that you know. I'm telling you, when I think about this AI educational system, what it's going to do, it's going to be wonderful, because now we are we are teaching young people that are going to come into the world and are ready to take the world by storm, because they know everything that they are studying, and they have that opportunity to choose and pick, not just studying because somebody says this is what you have to study. And we have that global collaboration. AI is all over. It knows no boundaries. Remember, It knows no boundaries. There will be no excuse for you and I or any other parent out there to say, oh, my child was excluded from this. No, it is all over because it is going to be online. The only limitation will be the one that we put out for ourselves and our children. And I know that it's not going to be. So AI will facilitate global collaboration by connecting students. Imagine they're going on exchange studies abroad. Now they have to take the flight. Now they will go there. You're thinking about the money, the flight, how the child is going to leave, the safety of the child and the environment, everything. But with AI, it will just be right there, but they will still be collaborating virtually with other students. So language translation tools powered by AI can really break the language barrier, enabling our students to work together on projects, share ideas, and learn from diverse perspectives. We see somebody like Cezana from Croatia. She has this app, beautiful app. And she kept telling me, Yvonne, I don't speak English. I don't speak. I said, but I see you writing here. Then she said, no, it's an app, you know? So it's just a beautiful thing that we're going to have. But I always, as a mother, and as mothers and fathers that protect their children, make sure the AI is poised with high moral and ethical values. Make sure it is serving your children according to the way other children around the world are being saved. We have that ability and that capability to do that. And with OnPassive wants that, those kind of feedback so that they can continue to adjust things the way that it's going to help our students. So if anybody has anything, go ahead and say it.
Well, you know, you're covering it pretty well because you've listed what the things that AI are going to be, as far as we know at this point. But the point is that it's going to be a collaborative. It will just free up a lot of the teachers won't be so rushed and pressured because, you know, some teachers are actually using their own money to buy stuff for the schools, the books, the pencils, the whatever the children need. Now, teachers don't make that much money. It's not as if it's a big time paying job, not here anyways. And so when they do that, and then, you know, the students still are rushed and they don't have time to enjoy what they're learning. It's just right now, the system is just, some of the classes are so huge, even small classes. I don't mean university level where, you know, it's an auditorium and you're expected to be able to manage yourself. But young children, what can one teacher do with 40 students in a classroom? How personalized can that training be? How? They won't even know who's there, who is missing. And it's easy to say they don't care. And sometimes maybe they don't, as you said at the beginning, they've entered the wrong profession simply because maybe the barrier was easier to get in because they have to feed their own families. I understand that. But when AI sorts it out in the sense that teachers will do what they're meant to do, interact with the students and have good knowledge that they can, because I mean, we're still going to have to be able to be discerning and know when something is not a good information or whatever it is. We still need to do that. We can't just rely on AI because AI is a tool. I don't care what anybody wants to say. It should remain a tool. Yes. It should remain a tool, right? Yes. And a tool can be misused, yes. Right?
Yes.
So this is what we still have to be as human beings, balanced. That is still our job. And I'm not talking about afraid that AI is going to take over and run the world. That might happen, but I won't be here. And the thing is,
you're going to be here.
No, it will be a million years from now. But you know what I mean? We still have to just say this is a good thing. We take the good parts of it, like what Mr. Mufara is doing in OnPassive, right? We use it for heart, right? And then we use it as it was meant to be used.
Yeah.
Do the things that repetitive and boring and something else could be done about it. But then in the classroom, it's the teacher and the students still. You can go to them and you can talk with them or whatever it is, or even online, it's still going to be, you know, that interaction. The humanity of it, the humanity of it must.
Yes. Yeah. I so love that. It will no longer be it's only the teacher who knows. Some of the students know better than the teachers.
Yes.
Because remember, these kids are born with greatness. They are so smart. And some of these kids, I've seen teachers that actually learn from their students.
Yes, and so it should be.
They admit it. They say, "Oh no, he knows better than me." And
Yes.
can you come and teach the class? And they will go and teach.
Exactly.
They will go and teach. These kids know, because when kids are born, they are always wanting to explore. They are born with this knowledge, and that is why, my grandmother always say, know what you are doing, you are saying, you are reading when you are pregnant, and not just the mother, but also the father, because two of you are pregnant, because that lady did not just get pregnant by herself. So know what you are, what comes out of your mouth, what you listen to, what you set your eyes on, how you think high and very important of yourself. I bet you those children, those babies, they come out, they take exactly so. And they will get involved. And now the teacher will not say, no, listen to me, I'm your teacher, do not oppose me. Now the children will be part and parcel of that, like you and I, like the parents. If you have good parents, you interact with your kids, but then there has to be that boundary. With everything in life, there has to be that boundary that we set. There has to be a balance, not just relegating your kids to something. Because the truth is that anything that is good, that is, even though if we say perfect, although we are not perfect, anything that is good, if you overdo it, it's going to become a bad thing. Really going to become a bad thing. There has to be time to sit down and study. There has to be time to play. There has to be time to interact with the family. There has to be time for dinner. There has to be time to put your phone or your iPad away. I know that a lot of people say, oh no, you can't restrict. That is not restriction. That is raising your child the ethical way. That is so important, because somebody like me, I will not just let my children just go this way and go this way. No, because tomorrow we must not have raised those children well. So it's so important. The ethical and societal implications of AI is very important. AI can be used to teach students about ethics, ethical consideration, and societal impacts of technology. Because with everything in life, there has to be a slight chance of a disadvantage. But it depends most of the time on human, the way we use that thing. It's not because of that thing. So by integrating AI ethics into the curriculum, students can learn to navigate the complex moral landscape of the digital age, their environment, and the world around them, preparing them to be responsible digital, physical, and moral citizens of the world. This is very, very important for every family. And we want global movement. This is what we're going to be taking around the world, including all other initiatives that we are carrying out here. This is what we're going to do. What else? What else can we do? When they talk about AI with heart, this is what AI with heart. This is what Mr. Para means when he says AI will have, and we see it through him. You feel it, you see it, you hear it. Sometimes it might not resonate with what we want to hear, because sometimes, because of our upbringing and our background, it is not the way it. Sometimes in everything, hard decisions must be taken. Otherwise, you fail people.
Can I interrupt for a minute, sister? So since you're on the topic of our wonderful CEO, I think it's Melanie. She just said that she saw from Robin Noble that it looked as if he's out of surgery and his procedure went well. So we thank God for that.
Yes. Oh, Brother Divya, you keep trying to come in, but
I noticed.
Thank you so much, Melanie, for bringing that good news to us.
Thank you very much.
Good. We continue to pray for Ashmufara, because what he is doing for us, we still do not have any idea what this man is putting on the table for the world. I wish we will come to realize this on time. I don't think our mouth will cease from prayers for that man God brought to save the world. Things might just look bleak now, but in future, if the world would allow him to stay, we are going to reap the fruits which Ashmufara is sowing the seeds now.
Absolutely.
Let us continue to pray for him, because this AI, which he is using to build this company, can do any and anything in the world to make everybody comfortable. AI can analyze students' strengths and weaknesses to create adaptive learning paths for children. It allows students to focus on areas where they need improvement while advancing quickly through subjects they excel in. Another one is lifelong learning through AI. Every person will be so inquisitive to know more.
Yeah.
Because you see, you have it at your fingertips.
Yes.
There is nothing to look for you cannot find. You are not going to say, oh, I want to study this, but I'm being limited because I do not have the resources to reach it. Everything is at your beck and corner.
Yep.
Another thing, collaboration. You will be in Britain. I'm in Britain now. I'm talking with you people. You know, you're not in Britain. You're in
I don't even know both of you, but I know you now.
You're in America. You are in Canada. I'm in UK. You know,
yes,
so
I know.
these are, what is it? It's AI. You know,
yes.
And not in early intervention. AI can detect early signs of learning difficulties on everybody, disabilities, and try to create, you know, solutions that could make everybody, no matter your situation, be adapted to your own environment. Customized extracurricular learning. AI can do all these things. Visual classrooms, which we already know, this is what we are doing now. It is AI that is doing it. Emotional and social support. This AI can provide emotional and social support through visual counselors and chatbots. AI can do all this. The tools can offer guidance, answer questions, and provide a safe space for students to express their concerns, contributing to their overall well-being. Then it reduces bias in education. Oh, your parents can afford this. My parents cannot afford that. You know, because of that, a child starts behaving somehow, even going to the extent of doing things that are not pleasing and get into trouble. All these things AI has removed completely from the youths. You no longer can give any excuse that I cannot do this because this happened. Now it's liberation for everybody. So there's a lot AI can do. So let's all continue to pray that everything that Ash Mufara is doing comes to the time we'll all sit down and enjoy it. And we'll continue to pray for life to keep him longer, for him to look back and beat his chest and say, thank God I answered my call. Thank you.
That is so important. When you talk about prayers, I really love it because a lot of things, as I look back and as I travel the world, I see a lot of things that that are not good. They're not good, especially for the children that cannot defend themselves, even for the older generations. And AI, when we really look deep into this, you realize that AI is the only tool for right now, if it is built with ethics and morals in it, is the only tool right now that can really champion the cause of humanity in the world. A lot of countries, you see child labor in a lot of countries that are so rich in everything, but have been relegated to the background. They are suffering. Children are dying. They don't have the education because of the divide and all the lies in the world. But with AI, when education is made equal, it will begin to eliminate all of the, even in business, you no longer have to go to you're working for somebody, you just go there and go and pass your time and you leave, but then you expect to get paid. Like government workers, they go in certain countries, I've seen it, I'm saying it from experience from Cameroon, not from any other place. Even at my job here, you see people come to the job, they come there just to hover around. I don't know if they don't know, when you are pretending you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, it has a toll on you. They don't know that. They will just come and put their clothing, and then they go out and enjoy and then expect to be paid. And so this AI is really going to do a lot. The way we were designed to behave as human beings, be co-creators with Almighty God, and we must pray. If you really send a message to your families, your grandparents, everyone in your family, to pray for Mr. Ash Mufara, his family, and the building team, because this is the greatest transformation that we are going to be having in the world. That's why he's having a lot of tough times. People would not want this kind of a thing to succeed, so they can continue to do whatever they are doing. But it's hurting us, it's hurting our families, it's hurting our children. And I ask that everybody do something. Remember, building a legacy is not because you're going to be enjoying that legacy. You're building that if you're not here tomorrow, your family will continue. It will enjoy the benefit, and then the rest of the world will also enjoy. So let us do the very best, whatever we can. But I also ask that let us not put other people down. Let us not put other countries down. There is a saying in my culture that you have a lump in your eye. You haven't taken the lump out of your eye, but you're seeing a peck that is in somebody's eye. I have realized that in Unpassive here, other people that are called leaders and people hail them, they are busy sabotaging other countries in the world and other people in the world when their country is even suffering the worst. So we need to really avoid it, because this is not the way we want to teach our children. Mr. Ash Mufarah does not do that. He has never done that. He has never put any place down in the world. Because the truth of the matter is, what do you define as riches? Who defines it for you? And what do you define as suffering? Because the truth is, when you alter those things out of your mouth, it already shows your condition and the condition of your mind. And then we begin to question how the children around you are living. So to put other people down on other countries, and we don't want that fear for our children. Calling the names of country, this country is poor, this country is this, they are suffering, they are this, they are dirty. That is so wrong, because when Mr. Ash Mufarah hears this, it's going to be a big deal, because he's building this thing for children. So I just want to make that clear there, and I hope everybody hears it, because it is the poverty of our minds that make us to call other people names and put them down. And we don't want that for our children at all, do we?
No.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
So,
Okay.
yeah. Thank you.
All right.
Okay. Get your music ready, DJ. So that we can
Fake DJ.
No, you're not fake. You're not fake.
Not fake at all. You played all the time.
You can do it. I couldn't do it. So we celebrate those good teachers who empowered us. For a good teacher is like a candle. It consumes itself to light the way for others. Mustafa Kemal Ataturk.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. That's a good one. I love that.
Yeah.
And hello, everyone. You know that big hello, right? And
Yes.
welcome to One Global Movement. Speak with Heart. Today, please feel free to comment here in the chat with your thoughts. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Welcome, everyone, and thanks for being the faithful followers who spur us on in the mission of hashtag One Global Movement. I started hashtagging OGM, like you said yesterday.
Yes.
OGM, yes.
It will soon be there, trust me. Yes.
Yes. And Nancy, you are Greg. Nancy Greg, I must say that. Thank you for being here, and say congratulations to our son Greg, okay? Thank you so much. And our sister Melanie, my goodness, you always take your break and you're here. This shows your commitment.
Yes, we really appreciate that, Melanie. Thank you.
Children in the world. Yes, we highly appreciate that, because you are risking a job, but you don't want to risk the life of children. That means a lot. So hello to you, John, and Sister Yvonne Finn. Thank you. And hi, this is Nancy using Greg's phone. Okay.
That's funny.
And then Julius Oria. How are you, Mr. Julius? Thank you so much for being with us here. We highly appreciate you for coming here. We are here investing and helping children to eradicate hunger, illiteracy, poverty, and all other social ills that are facing our children worldwide, and therefore families as well. So come again, encourage other people to come. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. And thank you, Queen Yvonne Finn. I have problems with my phone. I am happy to be here. Welcome. Yes. Thanks to Greg for barring, for really letting
Yes.
And Sanjaya Kumar, how are you, sir? Thank you so much for being among us here today. We highly appreciate you. Good afternoon from our end, and prayers to all of us. And then we have Jalid. Jalit, sir, how are you? Thank you so much for being here. Of course, prayers, 100%, thumbs up and a big heart with all these beautiful flowers. Thank you so much for being here with us. And if you've not subscribed to One Global Movement, we need people to help to subscribe because this is going to help children. Everything that we are doing here, 100% go to help children in the world. Subscribe, share, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on when we go live and for when there is new content. And the big thumbs up, press the like button. Every time you come in, immediately just press it because this is going to help AI and YouTube to really begin to send some good resources our way and also expose us to every corner of the world because that is what we are here for. We want to reach children all over the world. So thank you so much. And Melanie said, hello, Sister Yvonne Mundih, Sanjaya, Julia, Jaleen, Nancy. Thank you so much. Thank you. And we have a Sir AP, of course, is here. Thank you so much, sir, for being among us. Greetings to all. Hashtag OnPassive Global Family. Welcome all to hashtag One Global Movement. Hashtag Catmo. Yes. Yep. And hello, Kushal, our art director is here. Greetings, Sister Yvonne Mundih Finn. Yeah, he knows how to write that.
I know.
Yvonne Mundih, Yvonne Finn, JJB Tin Man, and all my hashtag OnPassive family members globally who are present here in hashtag One Global Movement, where we hashtag speak with heart. Thank you so much.
Perfect.
Yeah, yes. Very perfect. And the CP says, hello, dear John Barilla. Love you. Love everyone in hashtag OnPassive and hashtag One Global Movement. Thank you so much, sir.
Very nice.
Great contributions all the time. Topic for the day. Skip to content. AI is transforming the educational system. How important is AI in liberating students' mind? So important. We've heard it, and we're going to continue to learn more about this because this is a lifelong process. We thank God for OnPassive AI that is going to be helping our children, but we must be there to make sure that things are going okay with them, right?
Yes.
Maxie P. Smith, thank you so much for being here. Hello, hashtag One Global Movement. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Sister Yvonne says, OnPassive is the future of internet. Hashtag the future of internet. Yes. Hashtag digital tsunami. Hashtag yes. The future of it's a tsunami. It's a hurricane. Positive hurricane. It's going to take.
That is true.
It's going to be Hurricane Katrina.
Well, remember what says. Your ears are going to pop.
Yes.
The one will know you by your name.
Yes.
And you will come to know that you were born for such a time as this. Yes. And we might say we're not old, we are born to see this and we're right here enjoying it. So that is so important. And we want to leave the best OnPassive AI to our descendants, up to 1 million generations. They can add on to it, but this is the foundation because this is the first of its kind in the world.
Yes. Yes.
Hashtag One Global Movement, hashtag OGM. Yes, that's a new lesson. I love that. Hashtag speak with love. Yes. Speak with love. Speak with heart. That's good. Hashtag OnPassive is our future. And hashtag OnPassive is the future of the internet. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much. And let me go down. We have Pankaj. How are you? Thank you so much, Pankaj Saho. We had I like that name Saho because there's a name in my village. The man is called Saho. So thank you so much for being with us here. We love you. We appreciate you again. And Namaste Kushal, Rakesh Sahu. Welcome to hashtag One.
You are going to speak India this time.
I know.
I say Mr. Dikuma Pandaji. And then I said, Dr. L.D. Bagase. Then I said, and then they'll be saying, we can't believe you said that. You know, when you are, that's why they say, our parents and my grandmother said, watch who you go around with.
Of course,
It's
obviously.
If you're not a thief, no matter what you do, you're going around with a thief. Some of those things begin
you're
to
going to
rob,
steal. Yes, of
steal.
course.
It's true.
You're gonna lie.
Yes.
So one global movement is here. Look at the chat. It's all the same thinking pattern.
Yes.
The same, you know. So
Yes.
this is what we are talking about. So hashtag one global movement for children and young people globally, and women, particularly young girls, but everyone, right?
I don't think it will let me write that in there. It's very, it censors me. I don't know why.
Well, because I think they want some equilibrium.
No, we need to speak to Brady, or even just this thing here, what it's StreamYard, because
yes,
it's been set up very tight, and some things you can't put in there. If I put anything about abuse, it won't let me post it. And I'm saying a good thing. I'm saying eradicate abuse, but it still won't let me post it.
And we need to put those things there.
Exactly.
Eradicate poverty, hunger, homelessness, and illiteracy. They need to let us do that. So hashtag one global movement, hashtag education for every child. That's what we mean here by AI tailored to meet the unique needs of the children. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Is another day in our hashtag unpassive global movement, where we hashtag speak with heart. You all are welcome and thank you for coming. Yes. And hello, my one global movement families. The minute you get impressed, the big thumbs up. You see that? This is the announcer. The minute you get here, the big thumbs up. That you don't forget. Turn on your notification bell. Subscribe if not yet done. Share with families and friends. Please do. Please do subscribe so that it will really help a lot. And share. Let us not only keep it to ourselves. And Melanie Mukamugema says, in Unpassive AI will take on the role to offer promising opportunities to enhance learning experiences, improve accessibility, and streamline administrative processes. It will be more ethical.
Yes, it will be.
AI with heart. That's what we are. Unpassive. Hashtag ethical, hashtag biasness will be eradicated. Hashtag fairness for all. Hashtag no students will be left behind. Hashtag education will be widespread.
Thank you, Lord. Yes, indeed.
Yes. And we're going to continue to talk about this, because when you keep talking about something, it keeps touching the heartstrings of God, and it will happen. It's already happening, and it will continue to do so. So hello, good evening to all Unpassive families, sisters, queens, brothers. In Satri, okay?
Keep going. Why stop?
You need to win it. Oh, hi, Yvonne Finn, sister queen. Yes, thank you, Surrender Singh. Thank you. I'm reading Hindi now. I need that app so that when I read it, I will know what it is. I really need that app.
You do, yes.
Absolutely, Melanie.
You know, sister, the first time I saw that app was when I was in the hospital, and the doctor came in and they were dealing with an Asian family. I'm not sure what Asian, right? But they didn't speak the language at all. And she's thinking, how are we going to ask even how she's feeling? And it was no problem. She stood by the bedside and they conversed. AI is wonderful if we use it for what it's meant to do.
Everything, just like any tool, right?
Just like any tool.
You mess around with it, now you violate the ethical principles on which those things are built, and now you start complaining, oh, this thing is not working. No,
we did it. Yes.
The law is very important.
Exactly.
Yeah. So hello, John Barilla, sir. G Namaste, Sashri Akali G. Love you all, my dear friends, with panelists, founders, O-Connect meeting. Regards us. I'm speaking Hindi now, okay?
So I saw you. I heard you. There you go.
I speak Hindi is going to be the number 9 language that I'm going to be speaking.
Sashri Akalaji.
Yes. Hello, Sister Esther, Brother Kushal, Surrender, Maxi, AP, Mathusidanan. Thank you so much.
Oh, dear.
And good news, according to Roblin Noble in Google, Ash Mufare's procedure went well and he is home resting. Yes, we thank God for his recovery mercies and for the success of the surgery. God will heal him. Thank you so much for bringing that good news to us.
Amen.
And,
Amen.
yes, and we're going to also do something about it in one global movement. And we posted something already online about, you guys will see when you go online, you'll see what we posted about Mr. Ash Mufara with his picture there. But now we're going to do another one because this is success, you know.
Yes, it is. Thank God.
Yeah. And hello, sister, hello, Esther. Wow, Esther. Now you are the Esther. You are right. AI can simplify learning and understanding. Nothing wrong said. And in future, everything will be teaching and reading or correcting the mindsets of human beings may be easy.
Easy.
Yes. Yep. Oh, yeah. So
right.
We better count our blessings one by one, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Prayers goes to our caring CEO, Mr. Ash Mufara. Thank you for the good news, Melanie Mukamugema. We thank you.
Indeed.
We owe you a pizza. Nope, don't eat pizza. Unless it's the one that is made from scratch, though.
I'm sure she eats very happily.
I don't eat. I have never tasted pizza in my life.
Oh, I've eaten it. It's so good, but I have to make. I have to have them.
Yeah, that's what my children say. They have tempted me in several ways. I don't eat it.
I wasn't eating it though. When I first came to the United States, I said, "What is this that is drawing like this?" No, but when you taste it, now you start learning how to pick your vegetables, the pineapple.
Absolutely, I was just going to say
the bell peppers and everything.
Yes,
you personalize it. Like AI is going to personalize pizza for one global movement restaurant.
And there you go.
Or in Ash Mufara's restaurant.
you can put fufu on it.
Fufu and croissant personalized. Oh my God.
Yvonne, do you people eat fufu in your country?
It's the yam, right? And it's mashed. It's mashed.
Yes. It's like mashed potatoes.
Yes, exactly.
Mashed potato, mashed yam, mashed cassava.
Mashed plantains.
Mashed plantain. That is what is called fufu.
When we have our meet and greet for the first time,
then you eat it with a special soup.
Yes.
With a special soup.
Yes. Very peppery soup. Yes.
Let's make sure when we have our physical meet and greet, we have all those foods right there.
I'm not eating with my hands, however. Sorry.
I'm eating with my hands.
It's tastier when you eat with hands.
You know, the spoon is artificial.
The spoon makes it Englishnalized.
At my job, I told you the story. These Caucasian men, and they want to, you know, some people is good. They are eager to learn about you. What are you eating?
Yes.
So he tasted it. He said, "What? This is better than my food." And now he learns everything, making tomato stew, the fufu, the okra.
Oh, wow.
He would take it home. When we used to cook it for him, he would just take it home and eat for 2-3 weeks. The children now are all eating like that. Only the wife that did not give in. And then he eats spicy, and he learns how to cook jollof rice, but it doesn't always turn out the way that it should. Yeah. But he learns. I'm telling you, it's beautiful.
Food, you know, when you have an open mind, you know, just to try something, it's the best way to really live. If you don't like it, you say so, but try it.
But not everything is to be liked. You know, you have your preferences. And so I love it. Even with the food here, I don't like everything. Even in Cameroon, I didn't like everything, you know?
No, you couldn't. Nobody does.
So food is love, food is bonding, food is caring, food is all of those everything. Yes. Hello, Dorinda. Safia, how are you, sister? Thank you so much for joining us. We highly appreciate you for being here with us today. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can always get notification when we go live. So thank you so much. And let me go down here. Sir AP says, hello, Melanie Mukamugema. It is happy to know that our great visionaries procedure is gone well. Prayers goes to Mr. Ash Mufara and love to his family. Thank you, Melanie. Thank
Amen.
you.
Amen.
We love that. We love that. See, we have to stay ready. Everything, we just capture it, right? That's a good thing.
Yes.
And greetings, Surrender Singh Pong. And yes, we wish good health for our wonderful CEO, Mr. Ash Mufara. See, this is what is going to make him well, because everybody's so conscious and so happy and so prayerful and making sure that things go well. So this is a wonderful thing. That's why we are from the Unpassive family, global family, like no before. So to me, AI, along with human effort, is truly helping educationally, medically, environmentally, and so much more. AI, to some, may be polluting the Earth's planet. In reality, it's safe. AI is going to monitor everything to make sure that chemicals are exposed in an appropriate manner, not to contaminate the land and then our crops cannot grow. AI is a lot. AI is going to set a sprinkler system for my garden so that I don't have to go there to be watering the garden. It would just set it up, and when the time comes, it waters the garden. AI is going to do a lot of things so that we can focus our mind on a lot of the other things that have been so negated that is making children and families are suffering in the world. And then we travel, we enjoy life, we just meet in a 5-star hotel, or we go or we meet in my garden. We come to my garden here. I know Esther like that.
we get to spend more time with our children. I mean, really,
we take those children on vacation because we were not. So I agree, AI is bringing a brighter future when used in the way Mr. Ash Mufara intends, for the purity and uplifting of humanity. It is always about balance and ethical use by humans. Always about that. Thank you. And thanks, dear MD John Barilla. Sure, you are doing well. We are happy for all you do in hashtag One Global Movement. Thank you so much, Esther. We are almost done, guys. And guiding light. Oh, the poet is here. Guiding light with vision bright. May strength return and shadows flee. The world you shaped for healing waits a chorus chants for your recovery. Ash Mufara.
Yes.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. And Melanie says, hashtag AI education, hashtag virtual classrooms, hashtag online learning, hashtag cost effective, hashtag I support
hugely.
Yes, I support hugely. Melanie, cost effective. We put it together. That's how AI is going to recognize it. So it will be so nice because that's the way it reads. So thank you so much. And hello, oh my goodness, the most handsome man is
I didn't see him at all. Yes.
Oh my God, Momode Jalo. How are you, brother? Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Miss Mrs. Yvonne, and all my beloved global ambassadors. Thank you for everything you've done and still doing for us. God bless you all. I like your consistency. And I really, that is so beautiful. I like that. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Cezanna, I was talking about Cezanna with the app.
I didn't see her either. Where are they hiding?
They're hiding at the bottom. Hello, Cezanna. How are you? Thank you so much. We're talking about how you can speak English so well. And then you told me I have an app. When I was inviting her on O-Connect, say, come on to the panel and say something. She said, no, I can't. I said, but you're speaking. Look at the English you're writing. She said, it's an app.
And Guyana is here. I didn't see
Guyana. Hello, brother.
Oh,
thank you so much for being with us today. Thank you, brother. Hi, all. Ma'am, good afternoon to you all from Brooklyn, New York. Be safe and healthy. Be happy. Have a nice day. Take care. Love you all. Always consistent, too, in that manner. Thank you so much. Thank you, Guyana. We love you. And the hashtag on passive, hashtag Ash Mufara, hashtag AI, hashtag IT company, hashtag love you all. And brother, let us just always remember to write on passive in big letters because we are the biggest in the world, right? And that is branding. So let's do that, okay? Thank you. And hashtag we are all becoming hashtag billion dollar
Billionaire.
Yes. Zillionaires. Why not zillionaires? Yeah.
I'll listen to you.
Combine everything together, we become zillionaires. Yes. And hashtag
Billionaires.
hashtag John B. Hashtag John. Hashtag billionaire. Thank you so much. That's good. That's the mindset. That's it.
Of course.
Nothing else but the mindset. Thank you so much, Guyana. And Surrender says, love your happiness, unpassive. Hashtag O-Connect meeting. Love you, unpassive. Fire. Enjoy the unpassive episode O-Connect meeting. All unpassive meeting. 100%. Thank you so much, Surrender. Thank you. And in India, when you make masala dosa, you can fill it with fufu. You see, the cultures are interconnected.
Yes.
That's why we were created as humans, human being, one race, right? The cultures are linked because food or cultures are linked together because we all are interconnected in one way or the other.
Yes, we are.
That's a phrase I made up for Roblin Life and Roblin Gorman. You can get anything that you want at Ash Mufarah's restaurant.
Yes,
from
he
the
did.
movie and sung Alice's restaurant. Yeah, Mr. Ash Mufarah says he loves good food, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this is very, very important. And we have my mom is standing behind me here. Bima, and
she's waving. Hi, nice to see you.
You too.
Bima,
this is Yvonne. Yes, the other Yvonne.
This is Yvonne Finn. Yeah. Yes, and this is Esther from UK, and she's from Canada. And the rest of these people on here, writing here, they are brilliant people from all corners and all nations of the world.
Yeah.
You have.
Hello, Mom. You're beautiful.
Esther is asking in the dialect if this is my daughter from Nigeria.
Yes, it's me, Mom. I will see you sometime.
Yeah, and she is coming to do gardening because she never did gardening before.
Yes, I'm coming so that two of you will teach me.
And then Sister Yvonne will also plant, but she's going to plant the gardening in a little pot and put it in the home, not outside.
I will only plant flowers.
Yes, she wants to plant flowers, and we smell the flowers, right? Okay, and thank you so much, Sir Bismarck, for being with us today. We highly appreciate you, sir. Come again and keep encouraging the young ones, the families in your environment to be a part of what we are doing here so that no child is left behind.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And Yusuf. Yusuf is here in the house. How are you? Thank you so much for being among us here, Yusuf. We highly appreciate you. You all here mean a lot. You guys might not know. You mean a lot. What you're doing here means a lot to me, and it means a lot to all of us here on the panel. And it means a lot to one another because we are only human through your humanity. If we are here and you are not there, and you are teaching us, or we are interacting together, we will not be able to do anything with these children. This is just the simple fact of life, and nobody can surpass this. To surpass that is to bring unhappiness into somebody's life, right? This is so important, and this is what Mr. Ash Mufarah did. He knew it, and he did it exactly the same way. So this is important. So folks, please, let's remember we always type our company's name in uppercase letters, all caps like this. On passive, not the small letters or this, but on passive. Thank you, folks. Thank you.
John and I are on a mission to do that. Everywhere I go, I kind of find a nice way of everywhere to ask people to please stop doing that, because it's just carelessness. Because by now everybody should know. I'm sorry, right?
Yes.
We've said it so many times.
Special greetings to Melanie from
Hi, Melanie from Bimal.
So thank you guys so much. We will see you at 8 p.m. Eastern Daytime. And just so you know, I think our managing director is going to be the host for tonight.
Yeah.
So you guys meet the managing director. He has a lot of great things to say. Sign in on time so that we can enjoy the music together. And bring one, bring two along with you. So we're going to do this after some time. We're going to focus on other things, and then eventually we will let go of the 8 p.m. and focus only on the 1 p.m. eventually. But for right now, let's see how we can reach to many people, especially considering the difference in time. And that's why we're doing that. But we're going to, in the future, let that go so that we can focus that time on building other things that matters for one global movement that will help the children. And then we focus only on the 1 p.m. And then let's see what the future holds. But we know that the future holds greatness for us here in one global movement, as well as on passive. So thank you guys so much for always being with us. I am trying to look for a phrase that we said we're going to be saying. Let me see if I can see that phrase for yesterday so we can all say it. OGM, the children's future starts here with us. Okay, so while you stay focused, encouraged, empowered, and always believe in endless possibilities, we here on the panel, we're going to be spicing this up for our children because they need choices. And bye-bye, everyone, Unpassive family. To all Unpassive family, Sisters Queen Yvonne Finn and Sisters Queen. So we're going to say OGM, the children's future starts with us.
Yes.
Here we go, sisters. 1, 2, 3. OGM, the future
starts with us here in one global movement.
Okay. Thank you guys so much. We love you. We love you. Stay healthy, stay happy, and we will meet again at 8 p.m. Otherwise, tomorrow at 1 p.m. is still another better day. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
You have forgotten our national anthem.
Oh, national anthem. Oh, my God. Do you have it?
Yeah, let me try to get up.
Because my phone was not trying to listen to me. Okay, guys, we're going to play our national anthem. Will not be good without having that, because that is the inspiration here.
Yes. Of course.
DJ is supposed to be ready before now.
Oh, Lordy.
You are the DJ now, just so you know. Okay, I'll pick it up now. It's already playing.
Okay.
We are here. We are on pass.
You can see I'm a good DJ.
Yes, you are.
Rise high with your heart and revolution. Lifting up humanity as we rise, standing tall, hand in hand. We are the unicorn, we are the stars. Shining the light. We're a nation with one hope, bringing solution, lifting up humanity, rise high, standing tall, hand in hand. We are the unicorn, we are the stars.
Read that, Sister Yvonne.
What?
That's especially for you.
Is it that?
Yeah, your hair looks beautiful. I told you.
Thank you.
Oh, yes.
Miranda singing, dancing. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can imagine the commotion in your home right now.
Yeah, you need to win
To
it.
win it. Yes.
Thank
And
you guys so
thank
much.
you.
We are so in it
to win it.
All right. We love you all and
Can
see
you
you.
take, wait,
later.
there is one thing, I don't know about, have you tried to find out the, hold on, I need to put something there.
We can talk about that.
Let me stop that.
Okay, let's say goodbye today.
Yeah, let's say goodbye and then we talk about that.
Because
Yeah.
it's almost